Hey, you. Yep, you. How you doing? Let me tell you that I will continue playing Dofus and showing you my progression. So, here is the second episode of this new adventures where my main quest is to get the Emerald Dofus. It says quest to 200, but my main quest is to get the Emerald Dofus. So, if I either get to level 200 or I get the Emerald Dofus, I will be happy in both scenarios. One is more important than the other one, of course, but well, here we are. Now we are going to continue obliterating all the quests in Incarnate because one thing that I really like to do in this game is to complete the quests. Now the story for Incarnate is not that, rich, so I won't be reading anything. But anyways, there we go. Let's start with this woman over here. Oh! Boing. Okay. You talk to her. You know the drill. Now, this is something that I don't like about the multi-account. As you can see, I'm in combat, and the music keeps playing because it seems like the main sounds are attached to this account, like Goldbrod's account. So that's something that I don't really enjoy, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna do this fast because I don't want this video to take too long. You see that you can hear like an echo or something like that. It's just weird. Okay, you talk to him again, and I did this way because, as you can see, I'm doing these two quests at the same time. So one of them is crafting this flesh bouillon. It's gonna give you a lot of resources because this is, I mean, 2,000 camels for this level is a lot. And so, since we have this, since he lent us this one, we can actually hunt characters. Monsters, sorry. So we need to kill a lot of monsters here, and it's always good to have Hunter to at least level 10 or something like that, because it gives you pots. Remember that everything that gives you pots, it's gonna be really good for you. So, let's just kill all these monsters that he is asking us to kill. This is another quest that is going to take a little bit longer than I would like it to do. But, it's just a part of it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Who's it? Okay. Here, focus, and let me take you to a ride. Yep, I'm an Uber driver too. There you go. His name should have been Uber instead of Bramas, but that's like a brand of beer. I just like the, the name. Point. Okay, so as you can see, we can get the meats, and remember that if you remember anything from my previous adventure, you need 77. Actually, that number, the average price, is the amount of meat you need. Okay, this map is not bad. Let's kill these ones. Although I already killed those, but doesn't matter. Gonna be here. Okay, statue. Blow out. Boing boing. right? Because these feathers are expensive as well. And they are expensive first because we need them. We need 8. And secondly, actually, he gives you 5, so you don't need 8, you need 3. And then because crafting these ores is another way to get some kamas, because you need 10 for a quest to become Bonta. You just need those two, right? Yes. There you go. Oh, that's the first to play, so yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now we need to talk to him again. And look at this. If I now do... What was that? If I now do control click in the minimap, I can fast travel. Or it's not fast travel. It's auto travel to whatever you want to travel. Which is good. If it doesn't work, you can always click with right click and then travel to this position. As you can see, in parentheses, it tells you control plus click. So you talk to him. Now you need to kill the creatures in the lake. There you go. And since we are going to get to the lake and we already have one of these feathers, we can complete this quest. Remember that you need to talk to the character over here, offer for help, and then you need to get a chimeric feather to Telma Faker, not Hayek, and then collect a green leaf that is going to be over here. But for now, we're not doing that. We are defeating these monsters. Okay, there you go. Point, point. Elementary, why not? Okay, Lil Glued. Lil Glued and Pliplop here. Okay, okay. Blowout. Point. Oh, dear. Okay. Okay. Do you like that? 10 seconds combat. Look at that. That's a lot of ash. Guy. Okay, so we talk to her and we swap a bind string because we need it. She tells us that she needs a feather. And she also gives you the secret pancake. 10 pieces of wheat, 4 scoops of magical cure that we need to drop, 2 chimeric eggs that we can only drop when we have this quest activated. So if you want to farm those eggs, those are sometimes expensive. Let me double check. The fields over here. So look at this, it's 500 kamas per egg. It's not that much, you know, but if you really need kamas and you don't have the subscription and you really want to grind that, be my guest. I wouldn't recommend it though. Not now. Not now that I open my eyes to the future of the game. I'm just joking. I've been playing this game for like, what, 13, 14 years. It's just that it's just been like the last 3 years that I've been really playing it as it was intended to be played, which is doing the quests and completing everything that you need to complete. So if you open this, sometimes there's characters level 200, which is like end game level, with 2,000 points of achievement or 1,000. Mm, that is not acceptable. That is not acceptable. Okay, so now we click on this leaves. As you can see, I'm trying to optimize the way we move here to avoid repeating steps. This is like the best way to do it. And also, if I took the first two quests over here, it would even be better. But anyways, okay, now we have the piece of cloth. And we talk to him again. Look at that. Now that's a lot of fish. Jesus. Okay, first quest complete. Well, actually, the first quest was Frank's one. Let's say second. Okay, points. I think I can equip something else. Ring. Oh yeah, the ring. Now we need to defeat the goblins. But first, let me actually take these quests. Because we need to be moving around the map and I don't really want to do it over and over. This is the one that we need to take. But first, of course, let's talk to this guy. So we talk to Ternetti. We introduce ourselves and the other quest. And why is this? Because it was supposed to be the first quest you need to take. Because it's literally just walking and talking to people. So first map over here is gonna be coming here, talking to Frank, introducing yourself, and that's it. Then you need to enter to the pub. You talk to Fatomi. You ask for a drink. You need lemonade. You need milk. Now some people say that doing multiple accounts at the same time is tedious because you need to click too many times. It is half true. Cause I mean, if you really want to read, and I would recommend you to read what the people are telling you. I'm not doing it because I already know what these people have to offer. But in like new quests that I never done before, I normally read with one account and then I just speed round the rest, which is like the most optimal, let's say. Yeah, the most optimal way to do it. Okay, let's kill these ones. Then we talk to Shalora. Salora. Don't know her name. Where's the other one? Oh, okay. So first one. First one's actually gonna be this. Oh. Okay. We also need to kill the white one. We talk to her. We examine this app. And we can come back using this app, but I'm not gonna do it. What I'm gonna do instead is coming here, taking this quest as well, because we need to. Remember that we need to complete all the quests that we can. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we are done with that. We need to... So, as you can see here, this is what you would like to do whenever you can. So you need to talk to Captain 2 times. One for this quest and one for this quest. I know that's not like the best way to enjoy the game, but as I mentioned before, I've done this many times, so if you really wanna not waste time, that's the way to do it. Oh my. So far we've killed 21 monsters in like 10 minutes. That sucks. Okay, we talk to him again. We level up, and now we talk to him once more to update the other quest. And now we can have the whole set. So now we need to... Can I grab that right now? Let me see. I think I can. What's the recipe? For the cake, the cake, the cake. No, it's not this. It's this. Okay, yeah, I'm just missing the eternal ashes and the eggs. Let me try to get the eggs now that I'm here. There's one tofu there. Can't take it though. Two. Give me two. There's one here. Who's gonna go first? Okay. That's one. Yeah, this is two. Oh, of course. Okay, that's better. Now we need to come here again. Talk to her. Twice, actually. And so let's continue with this quest over here. I need to... Well, maybe this one. Okay, here we are. And now that we are here, we actually need to kill these monsters. So it's gonna be two of each. That was fast. And we also need that resource, right? Let me check it out. This one. Yeah, 4 of them. Okay. Let's check this one out. Okay, focus here too. This is the last one. Okay. So now that we are close to Fecalane, we can talk to her. Hey, what are you doing? Don't do that. Okay. So yeah, in case that it's the first time you see any kind of gameplay of this game, or it's the first time that you are even thinking about playing the game or something like that, if you don't know anything about the game, I would suggest you to start watching the first 10 or so episodes of my first series, because in that one I explain a little bit better, or I actually explain something about these quests. Hold on. That I'm doing right now. Right now, I'm not reading the dialogues or um, anything in general because I already did that in the previous adventure, and because this is like the most basic thing to do. So I won't be repeating that, but you're welcome to read and pause whatever you want. And also you have my first guide, or like my first series, in which I think that I explain a little bit what I was doing. I'm gonna start explaining and even doing guides whenever I start the Dokoko Dofus, because that's where I left my previous adventure. So that's actually gonna be new in this channel. But don't worry, it won't take me that much. So we exterminated the rat and quest complete. Yes, great. Yeah, so basically Inkerman, which is this island over here, it's just that, an island, a floating island. It's actually lying down over a dragon. As you can see, this is his head. Um, so this is an island, and I don't know if you know the story about this island, but basically it is a place where every single soul in the world of 12 reincarnate. That's kind of like the lore. I mean, not all of them, because some of them, I suppose, got stuck in the purgatory or went straight to hell or went straight to heaven. But the ones that didn't just come here and reincarnate in like monsters. For that reason, most of the monsters have this color. I don't know if you knew about that, but yeah. Do we have enough here? Yes, we do. One, two, three, and four. Now it's gonna be better for you if you complete this quest over here, the secret pancake, before continuing with this quest. Where is it? Where's the quest? Hope and Tragedy. This one. Because hold on. Yeah, so here you need to ask him if he's got the 6 Dofus. Don't believe, return the stare. If you don't do that, you won't be able to continue. So again, if it's the first time, let me kind of explain this. You learn more, listen, ask him, find out, say that you don't believe a word he says. You return the stare, keep listening, and that's it. Okay. And the last person is gonna be... Okay. We can move on. And actually, hold on. We still need to do this. Let's get rid of this because we are close to the... Where is it? Yeah, here. This is the Osa vestige. Okay, Way of Souls. It's over here. So as I was telling you, if you complete the secret pancake before completing Hope and Tragedy, she's gonna give you another quest in which you need to kill some kind of moo wolf or just a wolf. I think it's not a moo wolf, it's just a wolf. And since you will have the jam that an old lady provides you, I'm actually gonna. Oh, yeah, I'm missing those ones. Yeah, I'm missing those ones. I think I'm missing those ones. So after you give her the pancake, you need to come over here and talk to this old lady, and she will ask for some nettles. So it's 5. Yes. Okay, I had some. Anyways. So you get this, the jar of homemade jam. If you give that to a monster in the future, a certain monster that is gonna be located here, you will need to do a fight. Of course, you don't need to, but if you wanna skip a fight, that's the way you do it. So here, I wouldn't suggest you to taste the jam, because I don't know if they fixed that, but normally you would get painted, but it seems like in this version, let's see. Yes, they fixed it. It was not working, so you get painted, because basically it's nasty. So yeah, if you don't want to get painted, do not touch it. And don't worry, you won't lose it even if you try it. Okay, now that's done. Um, where is it? Here. This is gonna be the last stone. Yes. Okay. Again, this is just for beginners. Just so you can take a look at the, oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Okay, we finished with this one and we get the first achievement. Okay, we need to kill... Well, we're not killing her, we're actually just giving her a lesson. Okay, we're close to finish with Incarnam. Let's challenge her. Bad thing about this is that you need to do the combat with all the characters separated. But it's okay. Okay. And actually... Okay, not now. So she's gonna be here. Here, right? Yes, so boing, boing, boing. Of course. I think if I open a portal here, yeah. Okay, done and done. Now we talk to him. Now, you can avoid this combat too if you run away. If you stay, you will need to fight an evil fire. I don't want to fight it because it doesn't give you any kind of drop and it's not something that you need to do. We talk to her again. We get another quest. Now in this quest, this new wolf snout, it was not a moo wolf. The moo wolf is actually this purple and white wolf. And we can talk to Carob again. It's just gonna be this and the next one, yeah. So now for this quest, what I like to do is just wait. I don't kill them yet, and I just go to the dungeon. Again, hold on this one until you have around 77 or 80 meats, so that you don't need to craft the knife. But if you want to craft it, it's okay. It's gonna be here somewhere. Here. It's cheap. It's dirty cheap. Actually, you can craft some and sell them. Some people buy them for some reason. They're like too lazy to craft it. So to progress on this quest, you will need to kill one of each skeletons. But since you need to do the dungeon, you will find the skeletons here, so it makes no sense to do it 2 times. Okay, so to enter here, you just need to talk to him first before entering to the dungeon. You find out more about this new wolf. You keep listening in here. This means that you will update the quest. As you can see, you update this one. So do that before entering to the dungeon so you don't waste time, because then you will need to enter again and fight this new wolf 2 times. Uh, it's not that good. Okay. Nice. So now For combats like this, remember to stop joining automatically to the combats with each character. Because I'm gonna do duo. So I'm gonna do it with... So essentially these are gonna be my characters of preference to play together in duos. Pandawa with the rogue, and then Ayab with the Eliotrop. Hmm. Okay, I won't be doing the challenges. That's gonna be here. Hmm. Don't really know what to do here. Well, I think I'm gonna open the portal here. Mhm. Yeah, this combat at this level is not so easy, you know, cause yeah, already lost. Yep, this is me learning how to do this dungeon after around 12,000 hours of playing this game. That's fantastic. Well, in fact, that makes sense since we don't really do this dungeon a lot, so it makes perfect sense. So we need to stay as close as we can from him, because actually that one don't matter. If I do this and then this, we're gonna be fine for the next turn. Yes. Okay, done. Easy. Great. Now here, don't leave. Just find out more about him. You keep listening. You get to level 20. You ask questions about the Snow Wolf and gain access. Now you need to defeat it. But as I mentioned before, if you have in your inventory this jar, you can talk to him, and as you can see here, you take the pot out of your bag, you give it to him, and now you don't need to defeat it. You just need to talk to him. There you go. So you need to come to this tomb over here. But I think that's gonna be for next episode, since this one got too long. So yep. We are one step closer to get out of Inkernim. So, I say goodbye.